Masha and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a little girl named Masha. She was a kind girl, but not the most obedient. One day, Masha's parents went to the city market and told her, "Stay home, do the chores, and don't go anywhere." But Masha didn't listen. She wandered off into the forest. She walked and played, picked flowers, chased butterflies, searched for berries and mushrooms, and didn't notice that she had gotten lost. She was upset, but didn't cry. Tears wouldn't help. So Masha decided to find her way back home. As she wandered deeper into the woods, she saw a little hut. If only she knew who lived there, she would have run the other way. But she didn't know that it was the home of three bears. In that house lived Papa Beary Mike, big and fluffy. Mama Beary Nessa, smaller and prettier. And their little son Mickey, a young cub. At that moment, the bears weren't home. They had gone into the forest to pick raspberries for lunch. Mama Beary had cooked semolina porridge before they left. Masha came up to the house. The door was open. She peeked in. No one was there, and she walked inside. There were two rooms. In the first room stood a big table, and on the table, 3 bowls of porridge. A huge bowl for Papa Beary Mike, a medium bowl for Mama Beary Nessa, and a tiny blue bowl for Mickey. Suddenly, Masha realized she was starving. She knew she shouldn't touch other people's things, but the smell of porridge was so delicious that she couldn't resist. She sat down on the biggest chair, took the biggest spoon, and tried the porridge from the big bowl. It was tasty, but the spoon was too heavy and uncomfortable. So she moved to the medium chair and tried the porridge from the medium bowl with the medium spoon. The porridge was amazing, but the chair was too hard. Then she sat on the smallest chair and tasted porridge from the little blue bowl. It was perfect. So delicious that she licked the bowl clean, though she knew that wasn't very polite. But the bowl slipped from her hands, fell to the floor, and broke. Masha bent down to look at the mess, and the little chair cracked and broke under her. Now she was sitting on the floor, just like the broken bowl. She was sad, but curious. So she went into the second room and saw 3 beds. After lunch, she felt a little sleepy. She lay on the biggest bed, but the blanket was too long. She lay on the medium bed, but the pillow was too big. Then she climbed into the smallest bed, and it was just right. Masha got comfy and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the 3 bears were returning home, their baskets full of raspberries. "Someone's been eating my porridge," growled Papa Bear Mike. "Someone's been eating my porridge too," roared Mama Bear Nessa. "Someone ate all my porridge and broke my favorite bowl," cried Mickey. Then Papa Beary looked at his chair. "Who sat in my chair and moved it?" "Who sat in mine?" yelled Mama Beary. "Someone broke my chair," sobbed Mickey. The bears hurried to the bedroom. "Who was lying in my bed and wrinkled the blanket?" "Who wrinkled my bed too?" gasped Mama Beary. Mickey didn't growl or yell. He just pointed and whispered, "Look, there's a girl in my bed." Masha woke up and saw the three bears standing over her. She was terrified, but Mickey said gently, "Don't be scared, little girl. We're kind bears. We don't hurt people." Masha relaxed a little. But felt very ashamed of the mess she made. She apologized for eating their food, breaking the bowl, smashing the chair, and wrinkling the beds. Then she cleaned up, fixed the blankets, swept up the broken bowl so no one would cut their paws, and even helped Papa Beary fix Mickey's chair. That evening, the bears shared some honey with Masha and showed her the way home. She thanked them, said goodbye, and ran to her parents so they wouldn't worry. The next day, Masha came back with a gift. A brand new bowl for Mickey. He loved it, and from that day on, Masha always listened to her parents and never went into the forest without permission again.